You know, back in the day, my death blows would be some variation of a pressure flip, but over all these years, and even back in the day when we first battled, I beat him with a pressure flip. So he insisted on learning every single variation of a pressure flip, I think, after that point. So I can't use that. But usually if my back's against the wall in a game of skate, I'll go to the Nollie back foot impossible. For some weird reason, it works well with me. So that's I pull that one out of my back pocket.
The death blow, I mean, okay, the death blow for me would be an impossible late flip. And I'm gonna save it for the game though. Because like I said, it's gonna hurt to do it, but I'm just gonna wait. And I'll pull one out during the game, I can do them. I'll give it to Eric with that one. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try, but the problem for me is that since I have my paralyzed foot, it's really hard for me to skate. I mean, skating doesn't feel that good in general because of the paralyzed foot. It's almost like skating with a walking boot on. But the problem is that I have to overuse my body. I have to use my hip a lot. Like say if I want to do a kickflip, I have to use my hip to do it, which then puts pressure on my back. And every time I skate, I blow my back out. So I'm kind of like in that mode where I'm like, okay, I'm down to play Eric, but I probably won't really even warm up. I'll just have to get warmed up during the game, and then I'll be in pain for like a week after. And I'm just gonna deal with it. I'm gonna be okay with that. I'm gonna suck it up. I'm gonna lay in bed for a week after this, and I'm gonna take it like a man. That's my expectations. Fuck.
Have I been in Battle at the Berrics before? I think I have. No, I've been in a few of these things. Like almost all of them. Well, even though I've been doing it for a long time, it's still like, when it comes down to the battle day, there's always still some nerves. Usually that you land that first trick, that kind of helps. Sometimes it takes a few tricks.
Oh, I've been in quite a few Battle at the Berrics, yeah. I've probably been in 7 of them, 8 of them maybe. I've done okay in the Berrics before. I've done all right. Yeah, I won the first Battle at the Berrics. I think that's what you wanted me to say.
This is kind of like this is a throwback battle between Mike Moe and I. That first game that we did for Johnny Romano, that inspired the idea of we should actually continue to do this, but in the format that we do now.
Yeah, this year's a little different for me because they put me in the icon section where if I was in any of the other groups, I wouldn't even try, to be honest. Like I'd be like, no, everyone's way too good now and I'm just old and beat up and I can't do that. But finding out that I was gonna be in the icon section with Eric Koston, matched up with him, I was like, okay, that sounds kind of fun. Eric's a good old friend of mine, so it'd be fun to play just one more time.